Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I will be doing my video that I've been wanting to do the most this month, which is my debt confession. I will start with telling you guys that I was surprised on the amount that we currently owe. I honestly thought it was a lot more, not saying that it's not a lot, but I was expecting more debt, but surprisingly, thank God it is not. So let's begin. And as always, let me just put one of these in here so it won't go to the other page. Okay, let's put my debt confession. Okay, I don't know if you spell confession like that. I'm not sure. Don't mind me, it's kind of early in the morning. Okay, so debt confession, and I will actually put the month that I'm filming this. So we are filming this September of 2022, before end of month. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to check again, and I will make note in my phone. We will check back and do an update March 2023, because that will be 6 months from this month. So that way I can update you guys on where we stand as far as debt. I know there will be a lot of changes, and I'm hoping it will be more than half cleared. So let's begin with the smallest. And as always, guys, I will leave screenshots so you guys can see. The only one that's going to be not accurate is going to be the city card, because that one has a balance that is my mom's and mine. But I know that my part is what I'm going to show you guys. So for city, my city credit card, we owe a total of 102. We are going to tackle this bad boy this month and zero it out. So this one is going to be zeroed out. And then our next one is Best Buy. So Best Buy is actually at $229.48. Again, this one's going to be tackled this month too. So by October, end of month, you guys are probably not going to see, wait, no, I don't even show this. You guys won't see this in March when I do my update. So this one we're going to tackle this month and clear it out. City, clear it out. And then, as I mentioned in my previous videos, the one and only Room Place has a total balance of, let me just write this down, 1,472, which will be, I think, zeroed out by next month, which is October. Yes, because we're going to give 1,200, which will give a remaining balance of 272. So we will for sure zero that one out too by October, by the end of October. And then, and the reason why we can do this, as I mentioned, guys, is because instead of using our investment money that we usually put in Primerica, we're going to just zero this out, because we have the opportunity to save that much, because we're practically not paying anything for our mortgage. I call it rent in my videos, but guys, it's my mortgage and I really don't pay for it. So I was thinking of including my mortgage balance, but I'm like, it's not really our debt because we're not paying for it, you know. And I don't think we will pay for it, because it's just an investment house. I'm very grateful and very blessed to even say that, because I know rent nowadays is very high, and I don't even think we charge that high. So we're pretty nice people. So then after Room Place, we have our car loan, which we bought, I would say, close to 2 years. We got it, I think, at 13,000. So this is more than halfway, or a little bit more, I'm going to say. Our car loan is 7,431 with 27. This we are not going to tackle this year, maybe next year, if anything by the end of the year, being realistic. If I have some advice to tell you guys, is I would advise you to first, if you're thinking of buying a car, go to your nearest credit union. If you can see from my screenshot, it says credit union, because you want to be prepared with a loan, or at least a pre-approval of a loan before hitting the dealer. Because whatever dealer you go to, they're always probably most of the time going to approve you, but they're going to approve you with the high interest rate. And you really don't want that. I've seen, you know, if you have semi-good credit, they can probably approve you with the 8%, 7%, even 10%, and sometimes even higher if you don't have that good of a credit. But you know, I would always suggest, even if you think that you won't get approved, just go to your nearest credit union and ask to see if you can apply for a loan. I think if you stay within those days, you can still apply somewhere else. I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that. So like, let's say if I go to credit union, they don't approve me, I can probably go somewhere else and it won't really affect my credit. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Like, you can check multiple places and it won't affect your credit that bad. So yes, guys, I was able to get my car loan. Like I said, I think it was like 14 or 13,000, and our interest in that is like 3%, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 3%, guys. We literally pay like 20 something for interest every month. So we don't really worry about this one too much because we know that it's not accumulating a lot of interest, but we for sure want to be able to pay it off within the next 2 or 3 years. So I think this will probably be our last debt that we will have when I do another debt confession, if I ever do one again, which I probably will by the end of next year, end of 2023. And lastly, after that is our FTL, which is our balance for our central air system. We just bought central airs, and take note that we have to buy 2. So we don't only have to buy 1, because we have 2 units, the unit that we live in and the upper unit. So they have separate central air systems. We have separate heating systems, separate light bills, separate everything, you know. So it's literally 2 houses. So our total for that is 7,046 with 51. And that concludes all the debt that we have. And I am very, very proud to say this, guys. I've worked so hard to zero out so many of my credit cards. I can tell you that I have Capital One, it's at 0. Gap is at 0. My Macy's card is at 0. American Express, 0. TJ Maxx, 0. My Express credit card, 0. My Victoria's Secret, 0. So I have a lot of credit cards, honestly, but they're all zeroed out. And it wasn't always like this, guys. I really put so much effort into paying all these off, and I think that part of it was this journey of cash envelopes where I just try not to even touch them. The only one that I have that has probably like $100 balance, and that's just because I earned points and I put some of the stuff in there, such as bills, is my Southwest. But that's like not something that I owe. It's just something that I know that I have to pay every month, like the bills, you know. So let's go ahead and total these up and see how much debt we owe. Oops, let's start over. Okay, so if you can see, it's a total of 16,281 with 26 cents. like I said, I really thought that we were going to owe at least like 20,000 or more, because I went back in my folder and I was tracking down how much debt we had, and I think it was last year, if I'm not mistaken, that our debt was $27,000, guys. And for me to look back at that and that's a $10,000 difference. And like I said, of course we were able to do it because we put our mind, effort, and our, you know, just that need to want to zero out our debt has definitely come down to owing $10,000 less. Like I said, I am thankful for Benjamin, for me trying so hard in clearing this, and I am very, very confident that this one will probably be halfway done by end of next year. The car loan will probably be completely zeroed out by being realistic, maybe 2 or 3 years. But I mean, like I said, these are going to be zeroed out. So once you guys see my updated debt confession in March of 2023, you won't see this. You will probably just see this. So I cannot wait to show you guys what is in place for us and how hard we try to zero these out. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that some of my advice, such as the car loan and going to credit unions, helps you guys, because it definitely makes a difference. When you go to a car shop or a car dealer and you have that and you tell them, I am only working with $13,000 approval, they will probably not fight you into trying to get a more expensive car, which is, you know, for them more commission. So when you go set in stone with your mindset, they won't try to buy you out into something that you really didn't go for, you know. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this debt confession, which I was meaning to do for the longest. Sorry if I took a little long. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Bye, guys.